Okay, welcome back. Today is another honest gear review, in today's episode there is some Carvin action going on, and going on here. That's what I was trying to say. Anyways, this is the Carvin Quad X preamp, which I've been wanting to review for a while, but I just haven't really felt like doing it. Now I figured, let's just do a review on it. So let's see here. I have my 1980 Vantage Les Paul. It's a little dark in here, isn't it? I'll turn on some lights. I probably should have done that before I started, but yeah. Turn on the light now. Boom, there we go. Alright, so yes, Vantage 1980 Les Paul. Let's just jump straight into this. Alright, so I'm gonna do all the channels. I'm gonna do them with them without effects, with them without the graphic EQ. So I'm gonna go through the sounds first, and then I'm gonna go through like the front panel just to give a close up to what it actually does here. So let's just start with some tones. Let's turn that shit up. And there's actually built-in spring reverb here. Alright, let's start kicking in some stuff here. Let's start with boost. That's boosting a little bit, not too much, but... And there's a bright. You can't really tell if it makes a difference or not. Let's give it some EQ. And let's give it some effects. Might be a little bit just a little bit out of tune. That's fine. So that's just clean on the channel 1. Let's go up to channel 2, which I think is just a louder clean, maybe. I think that's maybe a darker, more like warm clean. I think the first channel is a little bit bright, maybe. I like clean 2 better than clean 1. Nice little clean. Got the overdrive channel. Let's take off the effects and some. For my playing, I don't know how I would use that, but if we kick in the graphic and the... little bit better. I still wouldn't use that personally. Alright, so that's channel 3. Now for channel 4, let's turn off the EQ and turn off the effects loop. So this is like the lead channel. Now it kind of sounds a little bit boring, you know, just from the get-go, but since you have so much shit built in here, you know, you kick in the graphic, EQ, and you kick in the effects, and you suddenly have a great sound. Just with the EQ. It has 9 preamp tubes, and I'm sure these are probably very old, and I haven't changed them, neither did the guy that had it before me, so I think, in my case, changing out the tubes would probably help. I'm not saying it sounds bad, but it sounds like something's gone bad. So I'm gonna have to change the tubes, but that's, come on, how old is this thing anyway? Probably still got the original tubes in it. But the sound, just here, very chunky. It doesn't have as much bass in it. As some of the other units I have, it doesn't kind of shake the walls in the same way. So, for example, the 2120 here, which I've revisited and made a new preset prior to the one I did in my review. Since I'm now just running one cabinet, it doesn't sound as good with the preset I had. So I made a new one, so it sounds pretty much better. But this one needs, I think, you would benefit from having like an actual equalizer behind, as well as the built-in one. But honestly, it doesn't sound bad. Now you see some videos online and it sounds kind of shit. But when you get it in a power amp and you blow it through a cab, it just helps a lot. So let's try and introduce some effects here. Let's turn that down. shit, that's good. There's a lot of hits. I think the TC Electronic, the way I'm using it, is kind of sucking a lot of the tone out. I'm still kind of working on that part of the rig, finding a good type for or something for delay, as I'm using the the Roland delay down there on my Marshall preamp. But I might change some stuff up, but I'm really not wanting to because there's so much shit going on back there right now. But let's try a different guitar. Let's see. Okay, let's give this one a shot, I guess. Yeah, I've had a few new guitars since my last unboxing, and honestly, I just didn't feel like doing videos. So I've been kind of, I don't know how should I say it, kind of, I'm just tired, I guess. There's a lot going on now. I'm almost done with like my education and shit, so I'm gonna, I'm finishing up that, so that's taking up a lot of my time. I mean, shit, I barely even wanted to play guitar because I've been so fucking tired and all. And then again, I really don't want to do YouTube full time, as a lot of people do nowadays. I mean, shit, I'm just sitting here talking to myself, basically. It doesn't feel rewarding. But I'm just doing it to keep myself busy, I guess. And I mean, even in the last month, one of my old covers have actually been getting a lot of attention. So it's like past 4,000 views. So that's pretty cool. But I mean, you're not seeing the reactions or anything of these people. It's just a number. So yeah, that's why I've been kind of absent. Not that I think anyone would really care, but I haven't been doing much. I have I think I have 3 or 4 guitars that I haven't made a video about. I think 4, I think. So no, actually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Look at that. 5 guitars I haven't said anything about. Oh well. yeah, let's look. So, I've blabbered on for long enough. Let's try it with this guitar here. So this is a 1996 Epiphone Firebird. And it has the mini humbuckers, which have a lot more output than you would think. I need to adjust that. The noise gate is kind of yeah, it depends on the guitar. There we go. Yeah, there you have that punch that I like. This preamp works so well for these. Now that I think about it, I could probably benefit from having some overdrive in front of the preamp. So I could technically put my Roland GP8 in front of this as well, just to get that little extra kick. Not that you'd need it, but if you want it, you could, I guess. that guitar. Let me try something with something active here. Let's see. I guess. I mean, shit. Let's see if this one's in tune. Moment of truth. It's in tune enough. And there we go. You get the point. I mean, it sounds good. So I'm just gonna, let's see here. Just take that out. I can turn shit off now, and I'm gonna just go through the front panel, I think, just to wrap the video up. I mean, there's no point in sitting here for an hour talking shit, so let's see here. Okay, let's see. Now there's my stupid face. Alright, so you got the input there and the channel select button. There is supposed to be a foot switch. Ow. Which I don't have. It didn't come with it, so that's fine, I guess. But so there you have channel 1, and up there's the boost and the bright and input level and blah blah blah. So you have like a channel volume, and then you have the master volume, so you kind of adjust it accordingly. So for channel 1, you got low end, mids, and a high frequency. So it's just like I think it's an active EQ in there. And then you got channel 2 and 3 combined here to save some space. So you just got the volume and then the overdrive knob for it, adjust some gain, low, high, no mids here. I guess that's why it sounds so thick and meaty, I would assume. And then we got channel 4, which is the lead channel, or sustain channel as it says here. So you got the overdrive, low, mid, high, usual stuff. And then you come over here and you have the built-in graphic EQ, so it's a 5-band EQ. And I mean, it works great. Here you can see my settings here, how you get this sound. And up here we have the, I don't know what the channel 2 and 3 cloaking does. Maybe it's a type of blend control, but I don't know. But whatever. You got the built-in noise gate and built-in reverb. The noise gate is great. I usually use the noise gate there from this one, but now I'm not. You got cabinet. You actually have cab sim for running direct, which is cool. I haven't tried it, but I guess it sounds alright. And then you got stereo out, mono out, effects loops, toggle, blah blah blah. There is a trick for when you're dialing in here. So what you basically don't want to do when using this preamp is when you have the channel volume at 2, you should have the stereo out at 2 as well, or stereo out higher and the volume for each channel lower, just because it does something weird to the signal when you don't do it like that. And that's what many people get wrong, to my ears at least. So just keep in mind, volume should always be lower than the master out. That's basically that preamp in a nutshell. I mean, it's a simple enough. I mean, it's got a lot of knobs, but it's not really wizardry or rocket building. You just plug in, twist some knobs and play. I'm not going to show you the back because honestly, the back of my rack is very disappointing. But yeah, I mean, It's simple enough. So if you have one, I suggest taking the dust off, plugging it back in, and giving it a second chance, because this thing can be great when done right. As I always say, you know, don't do that and this, blah 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 blah. So that was my personal honest review. I mean, I don't really have too much bad to say about it. I mean, other than the thing with the channel volumes and stuff, and other than that, it's kind of great actually. It hasn't failed me yet. Never mind me, I just woke up. So, yeah, that's the Carvin Quad X preamp. So I hope you guys think it sounds good as I do. I'm pretty sure my phone doesn't do it any justice, as usual. So yeah, keep an eye out for the next review, and I'll see you then.